Hi everyone. I'm just dealing with a cold right now. I knew I was gonna get sick. The timing is just kind of interesting because I call these psychic attacks or spiritual attacks because when you open yourself up and you're so receptive to energy, downloads, guidance, things cross over, believe it or not. So that's why I always tell people, like, if you channel or you do meditations, it doesn't mean that you're only getting the light into your body. Anything fourth dimensional is a conduit through your body. Your body's a conduit of fourth dimensional, period. So be careful and always cleanse yourself. Cleanse yourself a lot. Excuse me. I have to deliver this message, regardless of if I have runny nose and scratchy throat right now. I really wanted to make a comment about the Mars landing today because I can't find in my video history, but in my recent video history, I talked about an attempt to break through the firmament, and it was almost like they cracked through it. I think this is. I'm gonna look at my video history. I hate when I ramble too much. But I'm going to put in the link in the description box below, so you might have to come back to this video in 24 hours to see that link. But I know in my vision a while ago, I said that they're trying to be successful in breaking the firmament, breaking out of the dome, and semi being successful, semi not. But it leaves a crack and a dent open, and there's some things that are going to be coming through. This is what I was worried about. It didn't dawn on me until I was just eating dinner with my I have an intern, and I'm sitting there eating, and I just stopped. I was like, oh no, this was part of my vision because you don't see the footage of Mars. I'd never believed that we landed on Mars. I there's no evidence. Like, we live in a world of live stream, right? So how come live stream wasn't recording the whole trip? We live stream the missiles, and it's when it's being launched. That's the strongest force, and the most power happens when it takes off. So if a camera can handle that viewpoint, why can't we see space from? These are things I ask out loud, and people often always will criticize me, and I don't care. Like, I put it on Facebook too, and the peanut gallery, here they come. Are you serious right now? And I'm like, well, you Google real actual footage from space and see if there's real actual footage that's not CGI or photoshopped or computer generated or a graphic. We don't have footage of space. We don't have footage of Earth. We don't know what the planets really look like. We don't. Some planets are spherical. Some planets are oval. Some are two-dimensional. There's so many different. Like, when you channel and you try to resin or astral project, you know these things for a fact. That's why when people try to question me and call me conspiracy theorist or science, they come with the science liberal minded and try to make me look stupid. I come back at them like, okay, so when was the last time you meditated and got information? There's science behind that. There's science behind it. People don't like to utilize the sacred, what is it called? The sacred secretion factor. It does play a role with what we know and how we know things, accessing your DNA, and these are weird things that people don't talk about, and that's why I appreciate being who I am, because I'll talk about it and unify the people who get these same things as I do. So my question aloud is, um, what's the real story? We didn't land on Mars. We didn't. Because the only footage that they have, they said, oh, there's a lot of dust on the lens, so it'll clean itself off in 3 to 6 days, but it'll take 3 months to get actual footage. You are bull crapping us. NASA, get out of here. I'm just so sick and tired of the narrative and the hiding of things and the secrets when people such as I are becoming more stronger and stronger, telepathic, psychic, empathic, and more metaphysical, more spiritual, to where I can see through, anything and know them. I can know when there's lies and secrets. All they wanted to do was get everyone all hyped and excited that there was a landing, and that's all they said. We have landed. And everyone cheered, and everyone created the projection as though Mars was a globe planet and we landed some kind of vehicle there to get information. And if you paid attention, they said they were going to do some drilling, right? And that drilling is going to take 6 months. This is exactly what I was talking about in my vision. That it was almost as though they trying to get through the firmament. They knew how to get there, but they barely are denting the surface, and they're trying to pierce through to bust out of here. And that's what the drilling is. So if you take away Mars and put Dome in place of that, this is what they're trying to do. And I'm really nervous and anxious because on the other side of that dome, what's protecting us and the veil that is protecting us, all this that's going to bust through is basically going to usher in the 3 days of darkness. Not to put fear out there, we are all protected. We're all surrounded and shielded with white light. But I'm just saying, for observation wise, this is not good for the planet. This is not good for those of us who are trying to get more stronger in ourselves. Because when you have dark matter enter our universe, you're altered. Things change you, or you're fighting different things. It feels like a withdrawal of something, of a substance. So I can only speak peace and clarity over everybody, and love and protection over you. Keep following the story of the Mars landing, because it is not what they're telling. It's not what they're putting out is not the truth. And this is what I have known for about a month now. I just didn't know what. I just kind of pick it up. I know something's going to happen, but then it takes me a while to read between the lines. But when I saw the landing today, I was like, there's no actual footage. There's not even a camera facing the ground of this vehicle landing. So if we can make dead celebrities holographic, we can live stream anything, anywhere. We can have drones, whatnot. We can do hydro levitating devices, but we cannot have a live stream of a missile or a rocket going over Mars. And we also forgot the Falcon 9 Roadster created by Elon Musk, and that was the Tesla vehicle. That was supposed to land on Mars, right? What happened to that? We have totally forgot about the Roadster. What is it supposed to just float around in space because they missed the mark? No, they actually had. It says Falcon 9 and its attempt to land on Mars. They want to put a vehicle on Mars. So, what happened to that? Questions out loud. Can anyone help me out here? Anyways, I have to go take care of myself. I am catching a really bad cold. I hate being sick. I hate being sick because I'm grounded, and when I get grounded, I get emotional, I get moody, and then I get attacked by every entity possible. So I will be doing a lot of burning and smudging when I get home, including frankincense. I have myrrh. I pray over my front door. I usually put my holy water. Actually, I have olive oil that is from Jerusalem. So I usually try to really purify my home so that it is sanctified and it is peaceful. And I only invite really genuine people over. Not anybody just goes in my house. Anyways, everybody, I hope you're doing well. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.